Eskom started implementing load shedding from 10 o'clock this morning, and also load shedding is expected to last up until Friday from 10 o'clock until 10 p.m. in the evening, daily up until Friday. We know that Eskom has already lost there's a breakdown in generation units in some of their power stations, including Arnot station, which we visited this morning. Earlier we saw a lot of people also passing by, and also the workers there going into the power station. We know that Eskom has lost about over 18,000 megawatts units, and also we know that the Arnot station, which is here, has about 6 units, and also just over 2,100 megawatt units that they produce to the power grid, and also that some of the units have already been lost here at this power station here in Arnot. But also we've been going to communities, speaking to the communities and members of the community, just to hear their voices, especially regarding this new load shedding that has been implemented so far, because we know that also the cold front has already hit some parts of the country, including here in Mpumalanga, and also we saw rain yesterday. We also saw strong winds, and also people are also been talking to us about how has the load shedding affected them. But we're going to speak to a couple of them now. We're going to speak to John Mtimunye. He's one of the residents here. That just sichazele ukuthi wena load shedding ikwaffecte kanjani, sifikile endlini yakho sibonile kumnyama, iwakaffecta kanjani ukuthi ukudla udla kanjani, amanzi anjani?
Yebo, hayi siba nenkinga kwesinye isikhathi njengoba ngingenile labona vele kumnyama. Ukudla kwesinye isikhathi udla kubanda uthola uthulambile geza yikho. This is problem. Namanzi kwesi same thing namanzini kuyafana. Yabona. Isikhathi sokuthi ube nayo igezi sincane, isikhathi sokuthi udinga igezi basikhulu.
And manje wena lenza kanjani ukuthi maybe likhiphe warm inside, especially manje ukuthi kwabanda kakhulu?
Yeah, ayikho enye indlela kusho ukuthi ngaphandle ukuthi vele ufuna ilanga uphumele ngaphandle uhlale elangeni, ayikho enye indlela. Ngoba nokubasa izinkundla endlini is problem. Indlu engasha yabona.
Yeah, and akukho safe ukuthi now ebusuku khona liphila kanjani if ihambile ebusuku?
Yeah, ebusuku vele mayihambile vele ulala ngomnyama vele ayikho enye indlela. Labantwana ekuseni abavuka bageze baye esikolweni, geza ngamanzi abandayo, bagcoka ngomnyama.
And they have to wait estradeni sesimnyama nazo.
Estradeni kumnyama. So bangathola nengozi lana abahamba ngoba izimoto zibabona sesifike kumnyama yabona.
Mr. Mtimunye just explaining to us that actually this has affected him badly, because now they have to, sometimes they can't even cook at night, and also the fact that the children in the morning have to bath with cold water and also wait outside in the cold with no street lights because there's no gas, and also saying that their safety is also compromised, especially the safety of young children. But also let's speak to Carol. Carol is living here also in Middelburg. Just explain to us about what the impact that it has on you and also on your life, this new load shedding that we've been experiencing, and now that has been elevated to stage 2.
We have to buy some gas stoves to bypass the electric stoves, and even sometimes you don't get gas if you go into town to buy gas for the stoves. So also we bought a cold stove, and on this stage we have to use the cold stove to cook. And even the geysers we put the geyser on a timer, and the timer is only on for 2 hours a day to save some electric. And now with the load shedding, maybe one of the hours the geyser is on is falling on load shedding, and after the load shedding is finished, the water is cold. We have to put the geysers on again, and then there's no saving. Where did you save with the load shedding? And even the lights during the night, for me who is half paralyzed, I have to stand up and during the night, then there's no electric.
And also that also it compromises the safety of your house, because now the alarm can go off because the electricity is off. And also criminals, they normally attack homes, especially during this time when it's like very dark. Just talk to us about that. How do you guys feel? How do you guys keep yourself safe, especially when there's darkness, especially during the night?
That's why we put some safety gates on, just even to when it's load shedding during the night, to have a safe in the house. Because if it's load shedding, this is darkness in this place. You can't go out of the house. You have to stay inside.
What do you think government should do actually to ensure that, you know, like we don't get load shedding anymore, or we don't get load shedding anymore? What do you think? Do they need to build more power stations? What do you think? Or we need to move into maybe solar geyser, solar panels and solar power?
Yeah, that's a very good idea, to put some solar geysers for us on the houses. But even if the power stations got so problems with the maintenance on the units, why didn't they put the windmills to give us to help with the power? There's so many places they can put the windmills and to supply power to help Eskom, and then they can put the solar panels to help us.
Okay. No, thank you so much. That was Carol Rada, who is also one of the community members here in Middelburg. You know, that also talking about that, you know, like it's maybe time that the government actually, and also the country invest in solar power and also in windmill power, so that we can ensure that there is power in the country, because it's not only affecting these people, but it's affecting a lot of people. Business people are also affected. A lot of people are affected by this load shedding, and also we know that it's going to last up until Friday. So far that we know that the load shedding is going to last, but the communities, they are also on edge because it's already winter. People are cold, they want to be warm inside their house, but with the load shedding that cannot happen. And also you have to think of alternatives, such as keeping a candle inside the house, having a wooden stove inside, or also having a wooden stove inside. But also they're saying that the safety of their houses also might be compromised by those issues.